What would you do if it started coming towards us?
It's thinking about it.
It is still staring at us.
It is actually thinking about it. That could have been what came around our tent last time. Yeah, no, wait. Keep your eye on him. Yeah, he's gonna come around. He'll turn left. Yeah, he's turning left. He's coming. He's actually coming.
It doesn't matter. That's enough time to get over here.
So, we've been evicted.
What does that mean?
Welcome back to the Local Explorers YouTube channel. We're on our way up to Bayfield Inlet. These guys were trying to record an intro, but have no idea what we're doing. But we're going canoeing, kayaking, fishing. We're meeting up with my sister Chantel and her husband Harrison. Should be pretty fun. Hopefully no rain. What are you going to be up to, Melina?
I guess I'm following. Hey guys, welcome back to the Local Explorers YouTube channel, and for the next 3 days, we're going to be camping with our Aunt Chantel and our Uncle Harry. We're gonna be like fishing and possibly hiking, and we hope to see something.
Guys, it's Ontario.
We just got to the Bayfield Inlet launch and we are setting up our canoes right now and our kayak. We're going to be leaving shortly, hopefully, maybe.
Probably not.
There you go. Auntie Chantel and my dad just went and they're just paying for the parking tickets. We're starting the 1.5 hour long canoeing ride now.
You guys look like real campers.
We tried.
We look like we just bought it.
I didn't even camp last
He knows he's recording. Hi!
We are off and let's try not to hit the other canoes. We just kicked off the dock and we're gonna be paddling for the next 1.5 hours-ish.
It's beautiful here.
We've been paddling for about 15 minutes now.
We've been canoeing for about half an hour, I want to say. We still got about an hour left. Did we just camp here?
No, it's from backcountry if we go further.
There's a hawk. It's circling something, so there's some dead animal.
Say something intelligent.
The water is a lot shallower than it normally is, so we're not sure if we can make it through or not. Sadly, it's too shallow here. We're gonna have to go a different route. We packed some dehydrated food. We have some apples, some strawberries, pineapple, and then we also have cranberries. Definitely need water though if you want to have that instead of actual fruit, but they taste pretty good still.
The place we were trying to go to, it's too shallow to get past there to the campsite.
There's absolutely no reception here.
You don't trust two Simonses. Come on now. We make good decisions.
What are you talking about? Bad. You can't. What do you mean?
We can put the boats up here. They're safe out of the water.
There's no snakes or anything.
No, frog.
There was a goose with her goslings that kind of walked around the bay when it saw us. If
That
she's
was
nesting
what
those
the
here, there's
dog you
nothing
saw.
here. You want to grab me the beige and the orange lock boxes? I'm gonna get a fire going like almost right away.
So we just found this nice-ish spot, I should say. It's a bit lumpy, but it's not too bad. The bugs aren't too
Preferably no wet rock.
bad here. There might be a bit. There's a bit of a breeze, so I'll blow a lot of them out. I mean, it's pretty well hidden. Our old campsite that we were going to go to is all blocked off, so I mean, this is pretty nice still.
We have the fire started. Malachi was just cutting down all the branches that were in the way of our tent. And now we're just gonna be setting up our tent now. We have a 4-person tent, so for the first time, me, Kai, and Malachi will be sleeping in our own tents, and then right where the camera is where our parents' tent are gonna be. It's supposed to rain.
Sorry, we're making a path for you guys.
They're setting up a tarp in case it rains. And over here, I'm setting up dinner. I'm getting my dehydrated food cooked. Always open it upside down, I don't know why.
Where do I put the garbage, Mom?
So I am going to be filtering and boiling water for dehydrated food. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have yet for dinner, but anyways, I gotta set the fire still. Just want to make sure it's burning through bigger sticks so it burns longer and hot enough. And then I can get my water filtering for my pot.
It's already stopped on the
Yeah.
Spaghetti was the first one on the top, so that's the one I'm gonna have. This is just for lunch, and then after we're gonna have steak.
Just a disposable 500.
Raining pretty good.
Timber.
You need a dog now. Go get it for me.
Oh, it's been raining for the past few hours now. We're gonna have some steak for dinner as well. We usually do on the first night just to give you that extra boost of protein for the trip. The landscape here is beautiful. So to get water with this, for the squeeze bags that come with them, the pack we got came with 2. You fill it up and usually take a few passes. Go, so I can fill this up more. I'm making hot chocolate with this, so I don't need it. And then you thread this part right here. Then you can open this, and then you just tip it upside down and squeeze it. And how this works for so much longer is it comes with a syringe that you backflow. This should be enough to, like, if this is all you had, this could supply your lifetime of water. So it's really good.
Yeah. So there's a blue chart.
That one.
And it was like super shallow.
Sizzling, I mean,
Yeah, it's another storm coming.
wow, that's a big storm coming. Oh, we're dead. Okay. So it started to just pour all of a sudden. There's a really dark cloud and it started to pour. All of our pantsers are soaked. We're not so sure on what to do, but I think we're just gonna stay in here for a little while until it calms down at least. We're just in the middle of getting ready for bed and we're just gonna head to bed now. We just woke up. So far we're waiting for everybody else to get up.
I'm gonna attempt to use this to take down that tree. Well, we finally got the fire started bigger. we're still chopping some firewood because the fire keeps eating up the wood like crazy. It's fat wood, so the sap inside of it is helping it burn really well. It'll fall over again. I'm gonna try to cut down some brush to get our fire going again because it's been getting a bit smaller. There you go.
So right now we're just in the middle of making breakfast, and I'm having granola with strawberries and milk.
Well, it's definitely a bear, and then when you get out, you see like the squirrel drops.
I'm having the Alpine Air strawberry granola with milk for breakfast, and along with some hot chocolate.
Okay, I'm not taking a picture.
Oh.
You gotta tell me these things. Alright, that's done. You wanna offer Danny with the board?
Goddamn breathing.
I want as far as you
Did Beckham's poop?
Yeah, I did.
Can't recognize.
So right now we're just trying to decide if we're going to go on a hike or not. Right now Chantel's doing her dishes, and then after we're going to decide on what we're doing today.
I did it in one shot. It just looks spread out.
What's the orange handle? Is that a knife?
No, it's soft.
Oh, okay.
We're about to go on a hike to hopefully get out of the wind, but because of that, I'm going to move my trail cameras to see if any action goes around our campsite. We are starting the hike now. There's some deer prints from last night on the ground here.
You could even have a fire pit in here. I'm following animal trails to hopefully find them.
Yeah.
And
You,
it's
you see
there.
the deer trail through here? You can kind of see, but like it's all deer scat there on here.
Look at the shape of that tree. That's really cool.
Look at guys. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, it's running.
What is it?
An ibis.
Oh, wow. The crane.
It's a crane, I mean. Yeah, sorry. It's huge. It's so huge.
That's what we keep hearing.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like that worked pretty good.
Back here there's some deer poo again, and there's a bunch of pits, which probably means they nest here. Like there's a dragonfly.
Strawberries in here, right?
Yeah.
See if there's an animal in there. Probably is something there.
There's a cave, we think, over there.
I don't see anything in there.
I think there's coyote scat right there. It's definitely not deer.
We've seen 3 different kinds of poo so far. One's like a dog, the other's definitely a deer, and the one we're not too sure.
Oh wow, yeah. That's all ants.
Just little guys, but there's tons of them. So something sweet was right there. Not sap. Something an animal left behind.
There's definitely deer on this island.
Thanks.
All kinds of deer poo up there.
We hear grunting. We're wondering if it's a bear.
We're not even across the land bridge yet. That wasn't the land bridge.
Look at the shapes of the rocks there. That's really neat. I think an animal has slept here before.
Can you see that yellow line?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's clear as day when you look for it, eh? See how it's green and the trail right up the center?
So I think this island is a lot bigger than it should be. You see the water line up there, all the rush color, and then up there, I think the water is really low right now. Very, very thick here. I'm trying to make sure I don't run into a snake. That'd be pretty bad.
Now we're gonna try to go down here carefully. There we go. That's better.
That's the land bridge there that connects us to the mainland. But you can see this drier section, there's trails through it. The deers have been using it to get across. Near Chantal, there's bear poo, yeah.
No, it's too big for that.
Unless Beckham was there. You see that brown mud patch? There's trails across it. The deers use it.
I like how all this. Look at all the deer prints. So we're gonna go across because there's trails. We're gonna go across on them into the island.
Our aunt and uncle are gonna go back now, but I think we're gonna still continue for a bit anyways.
You step on the head, you're okay. You can see clearly the trails that they took. there and there, but they take them all the time. That's why it's beaten down.
We were following the deer trails, but they must have crossed over here somewhere and we don't want to get our shoes soaked.
Black bear right there.
You wanted to see a bear, buddy?
Oh, if you're close to that thing, that'd be scary.
Does it see us?
Oh yeah, he smells us because we're downwind from him. That could have been what came around our tent last night. He's about 4 or 5 years old, I'm gonna guess.
If we were close to it, do you think it'd try to attack?
I was half this distance from one at the Musquash.
That's...
And on land, on the sea. Remember, they track in straight lines, guys. About the size of the one that chased us.
You know, it can actually get to us right now if it wanted to.
Oh yeah, it can, absolutely. And he runs fast, like 50 kilometers an hour.
What would you do if it started coming towards us?
It's thinking about it.
It is still staring at us.
It is actually thinking about it. That's when I call it quits.
Do you have your air horn?
No, I should have brought the air horn.
A whistle?
He's thinking about it. He hasn't eaten in a while.
He is just...
I know, he won't stop.
How fast could he get to us?
Oh, like in 30 seconds.
It'll go right straight towards us from there.
They track in straight lines. That's why I said remember. Guys, if we have to run across that, remember to walk on the heads.
I'm in trouble.
Wait. Keep your eye on him. Yeah, he's gonna come around. He's coming around. I want you to walk across the heads. Don't run.
Do you have bear spray ready?
He's coming.
Can you yell?
He's actually coming. Okay, find the trail. On the heads, on the heads, on the head. Once he gets across, he's gonna be fast. Stay on the head.
Where is it?
I need to. So he's here because there's deer though. So the food does not go near the tents tonight. This is less trackable for the bear. You understand? You slow down and you shouldn't have. Understand?
If he's still over there, can you still smell it?
Yeah, oh yeah. He was sniffing because he smoked a camp.
Isn't it bad that we're here, we're just going our tent?
Yeah, he's coming around. He was analyzing his straight lines. He's got it cut. We need to know if we're getting in the boats or not. He'll tear our campsite apart. We'll swim out. We'll go to.
I think I see him. I can't tell for sure.
Show them the video though so they understand.
This is not a park bear. My pal, did you get my text?
What?
I heard a chuff.
We made it back to the campsite. He was still following us after, so he knows that we're here, but we're just not too sure if he's actually gonna come to our campsite. So.
Like big bear, yeah.
There is enough of us.
In the marsh, there were deer trails, but
Yeah.
there were wide trails.
Yes, I saw that too. There's game trails.
So those are, but the wide trails are bare because
Yeah.
there's no prints.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that might have actually been the bear last night. We both heard the grunt. We were downwind from it where we were sitting.
Oh, I see.
I can't flip anything. It's right there.
It doesn't matter. That's enough time to get over here. We have a little. I can't finish.
Here.
Just, Mom, lift your seat up. Yeah, we gotta wait and see if we can get our stuff back. We're trying to figure out what we need to grab.
What's priority?
You don't see it now? That's a bad thing.
We just saw the bear where Malachi had his trail camera. Thankfully they got it before it went away. And our dad's around the corner, so we're just trying to figure out if we go and salvage some of our stuff or if we leave right now.
No spraying your brother.
Or yourself. We just have a few people watching to see if the bear comes while we're up.
Yeah, get out. He turned around. I think he's just connecting the dots. I think he was in our camp. And I think he smelt us downwind. He could take down a bit. I don't know, am I being stupid? If we hadn't gone on that hike, I tell you what, we wouldn't be panicked right now.
Come back and back.
They stopped, yeah. You know where we put the trail camera when we started the hike? We tried that one spot where we thought was a good spot.
Which is across from where he went to.
Which kind of kills that spot as a camping spot.
Yeah.
Remember where the bear was? Let's go there.
Would we feel better just going back to that spot that's across from the little river and be like, there, we're still here one more night, but it's just different and away.
And we're not having to set up tarps again, so setup's not that big a
That's
deal.
right. Just move. But it's far enough.
Funny, Sojourn's had a rule. If you saw predator before prey, you move. Come with me. I'm going to show you this. He can only come through here. You see the print right here?
Oh.
That's how, and then you can see a claw. You see it?
Yeah.
He came this way. That's a front paw, that's a back paw. There's another one right there.
Oh yeah, I can see.
So he came up last night.
So we're just packing up our gear right now. And we're probably just gonna move spots.
We're almost done packing up now. We just got to do those 2 tents, and we're either gonna be going home or we're gonna be going to a new campsite. That's what it looks like now.
We can just like spread.
I don't really like hiking anymore.
Yeah, we shouldn't go looking for trouble, but
No? Oh, that's bad. Part of our tent.
We're just gonna go somewhere else now for the next day and a half, and we're just leaving now. They're just getting the rest of their stuff and they're putting it on the boat. Me and Malachi are already on the water.
I think the wind
Big and
saved
loud.
us.
we would have woken up to it like batting around our food out here.
Yeah, it was big and loud and it scared it.
He was not
You heard
sure.
grunting. You heard grunting
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
The bear's like,
Now he's thinking, hey guys, it worked. We're going to Dad's place. Yeah.
I think we just found our new site. It was only like 5 minutes, but the bear won't come all the way over here just for us. We're gonna stop here, look around to see if there's any bear sightings. Someone had a little fire here before. It's all rock. There's no wind here.
No, but we're trying to see if you have water access. So this isn't a bad corner right here because you're out of the wind.
And deer could come here, couldn't it? Or bear?
There's trail here. This is trail right here. That's a paw, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
It's little paws.
It's the small game trails.
Yeah, there's lots of coyote. Lots of it. Is this bear? This is bear.
Alright, no.
This is bear. Holy smokes. There's coyote and bear. It's the same stuff as the other spot. These are all paws. There's no deer. It's paws and paws.
Yeah.
Do you see them from where you are?
I can see like there's wet trails.
But you see the big one there?
Yeah.
This one you can actually just see the ends of the toes still. This is probably 4 or 5 days.
It rained yesterday.
This is fresh.
It's fresh. That's where I'm like, no, we're in the same problem. No.
Oh, yeah.
This is a no.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's.
And he probably walked on here too. Is this blueberry? No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I saw that up ahead as well. I'm like, no.
No, we have berries and bear prints. There was
You guys
like
gotta send us this
front
footage
paw,
later,
back paw,
like,
front paw, back paw. From this far away, you could point to it and say, "You see it, Chantal?" She could see it from this distance.
Yeah.
That was maybe newer than the other one. And the last one came to us last night. So this was, well, there's cougar sightings further south. So like everything's out of whack.
So apparently there's tons of bear prints and tons of coyote prints, so we're probably gonna have to head back home.
Yeah. Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful though. It is.
I wish the bear tracks weren't there because we could have stayed an extra, basically a day now. There's a goose with some chicks beside it, beside those chairs right there.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and please subscribe.